This video is made for mature audiences. Parental discretion is strongly advised. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hope everyone has been well since the last promo, even though the last promo was pretty recently. And today I am bringing a game called Itorah. And before we get too far into this, let me I'm going to turn down the audio just a touch. So, Itorah, oh yeah, and by the way, this is one of those games that likes to mute itself when I tab out, so I apologize about that. But Itorah is a platform game, 2.5D, and it is the story of a girl, Itorah, who wakes up to find there are no other humans left. The world's inhabited by a bunch of strange masked beings, and there apparently is a plague while she's trying to figure out everything going on with her. There's a plague that like kicks up, and then she becomes embroiled in this quest to help save the planet. Now the developer has said that there's a very strong Central and South American influence in this game, Aztec Mayan, and through a test playthrough that I do like I do before all my games, very much true. I do get that vibe, I do get that flavor, and it's actually quite cool. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As you can see, there's a continue last game here. Oh, excuse me. This is version 1.0. This was released very recently, I think last couple days here. I apologize about that. Yeah, it released on the 21st, so it's only been out for a couple days. As you guys saw, I went to the options there because I didn't want the music to be overpowering to y'all, but basic inputs, there's a look, a move, some basic like abilities that you get during the course of the game. Display function, you can full screen it and choose your resolution. And as you saw, the audio, which I kind of turned the audio down a little bit more. The audio actually defaulted to where you saw it there. So the goal is to play this for roughly about an hour, give or take, and then we'll do the usual post-game review. So hope you guys enjoy. Start the clock, and let's go. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind overwriting. So the game starts off with just a basic screen with some text here. Now the game's name, Itorah, is supposedly the name of the character you're playing. Is apparently this little girl here. And I say little because we don't know what age she is yet, if we ever do find out. So yeah, she apparently wakes up in this place for some reason. We don't know why. And there's this little white ball that just pretty much entices her. And now the game here has very basic tutorial. It just tells you how to move and everything. So as you progress through the game here, this first section, it has a lot of like telling you what to do. The game does prompt you for stuff the first couple of times. In places like here, you're supposed to look around. So you can see you got 360-degree field of view there. Nice little thing, if you stand close enough to a ledge, she'll actually kind of look down like this. Like, what's going on? So the animation and the so the art style, this is supposed to be like a hand drawn. They like drew out everything. Their artists did a really good job of this. Controls are actually pretty smooth. there's very few things I've had a problem with in my test of the game, and right now, as you can see, like the background, because it's a 2.5D game, that means like the background right there will move in sync with your foreground. So you got like a background and a foreground, and it moves in perspective. So they did a really good job there. And then it tells you about the sprinting. Now at the top there, you see a red bar and a green bar. The red bar is your health, your green bar is your stamina. So some of the things you do will eat your stamina up. So it's something to remember when you're playing the game. Okay, here's a little bit of a chase scene. It's supposed to get you used to sprinting and doing stamina management here, just to get you used to that. So when you are sprinting, you do jump further, obviously, because you're running. So they did a good job with the momentum there. There's going to be a few situations where you kind of like doing the Indiana Jones style, running away from stuff. But here, you know, part of the it's part of the intro of the game. So the intro of the game does last a little while. I call it the intro because there is a point where you see the title screen of the game again. All right, so here we get introduced to our traveling companion.
Conan.
You up there?
Oi!
They do have gibberish style voices, so wake up. Now you can see he's wrapped up. You can see we're just in giant spider webs. And okay, here we go. We're awake and just wiggling, looking very, very upset.
Bill.
Good morning, lass.
Hey.
So you're not a goner after all. Most of the things these spiders catch starve or die of boredom.
Conan.
But you've been hanging there for quite some time. Days, weeks, years. On the other hand, it could have just been a few hours. I have lost track of time completely. So she's actually trying to fight out of it. I wouldn't fidget around like that if I were you.
Nita.
You're going to fall.
Bill.
How did you? Could you please let me hand over here? This is all cutscene. You're not actually controlling anything. What are you doing?
Ew.
Let's try that again.
Hey.
One more time. And
Oi.
I'm free. And he's an axe. The strongest warrior of Nahucan is finally free.
Hey.
So I'm going to say this in advance, guys. Some of these names might be, you know, like Central South American based. I don't know how to pronounce all these names correctly, so I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm going to butcher some names. I know. Who is this handsome guy? Where is his legs?
Hey.
Why don't we postpone introductions and focus on getting out of here first? So now that we have dude on a stick, he's actually a weapon, so... And took my first damage there. So yeah, these crystals that we're picking up, they're for power-ups at some point in the game. So you have actually a variety of... and you notice how the perspective changes depending on where you are. It kind of like moves in and out. So yeah, the attacks change depending on what's going on. So like you can swing it, and then you can also kind of like do this. So... And Itorah is apparently really good at catching ledges, so if you happen to, like, miss a ledge, she'll actually catch it. Pretty good jumping height too, just for like a regular jump. Now every once in a while she'll do that like power attack. I don't know what triggers that. And when it gets to like a low point, she automatically kind of just crouches, although you can manually crouch yourself and walk if you want. And it tells you can pass through platforms if you do that. So, and then here you can open up the map. This area that we're at is called Nahucan, and it basically shows you where you've been and then where you're going to. And as you can see, this is a pretty good sized map. Pretty straightforward, but it's a pretty good sized map. And then if you hold up here, like it tells you, you can do an upward thrust, which is really handy. And also, like, sometimes you run into these weeds like that, and they give you more of those little crystals. And then you can use B to dodge. Remember, this stuff uses your stamina, so... dodging and, like, certain other things use up your stamina, so you want to be careful about over-dodging. And sometimes when you see a door or something, it shows you a cutscene and it shows you a couple of like obstacles and things you have to go through to get to where you want to be. And ultimately leading you to your destination. By the way, if anybody has that phobia of holes, I'm sorry. There's a lot of holes here because of the spiders. A campfire. And the campfires in this game are save points. We gotta rest here and prepare ourselves. So if you've taken any damage, you can come here. You can do a full save or you can do a quick save. I'm gonna do a full save because I want to save this particular playthrough. And then when you're done, you can just move. Like, there's nothing that tells you that there. A little bit of a thing I kind of wish they would have done. So this right here is a door. Now this little beetle thing right here is opening and looking down, and it's asking for a key item. So the game has a really interesting way of hiding key items. The game also, from my limited experience playing it, because I've only played it for like an hour plus whatever I'm going to be playing on the stream here. This game feels like it's built for a speedrunner too, because some of the sections in this game you can just skip over stuff if you want, and if you learn how to do certain things, you can just bypass like hitting all the stuff I'm doing. So I could definitely see this being a speedrunner game. A lot of platforming here. This platforming is actually pretty cool because there's a lot of like bouncy things. Oh yeah, and that's a pit right there, so you gotta be careful. So yeah, if you open it up, you'll see the skull there that tells you that you don't want to fall down there. And you do take damage. You end up respawning at the platform that you were at. Alright, so we got an orb. And we can go to the door here. There's another one here. So we're going to take this orb, drop it in here, and door disappears. Yay. Now there are multiple pathways you can walk through here, so you have to make sure to explore a little bit. And you don't have to fight everything. And apparently when you get that power attack, it's the strength of 2 of your normal hits, so... Again, I don't know how it triggers. But yeah, if you're into like good like platforming games that like will test your timing and everything, this is actually a really good game to do it. And apparently I almost overshot this chest over here. And we got another orb. I hate that. That's the only one of the only things in this game that bother me is that when you try and look at the map, if it's got something about like a particular item is trying to show you, it doesn't let you look at your map until it's done looking at the key items. You can zoom in and out of the map here too, by the way. So let's see. Do I want to go back? I'll go this way. No. I think I have to go down back to the other door. Oh, I didn't know I could hit that. Okay. Oh, and you get these switches like this. If you attack them, it drops like stuff like this down. So then you can go to other areas. So like here, you can use this to climb back up if you want to. We'll hit quick save here. And now we'll use the other orb. Oops. And little cutscene, we're gonna fight our first big enemy. And after you whack him a few times, he reminds me of Cloud, like, you know, Cloud Strike Final Fantasy VII. That looks like, I feel like that's Cloud. Like, and then the axe, he's like, "Ha! I'm still the greatest warrior of Nahucan." Ew! Then Itorah is like, "Are you all right, Brett? You look exhausted." And then Itorah kind of like seizes up here and apparently absorbs his power. And you get a healing spell that lets her heal in emergencies.
Whoa.
What on earth, kid? That didn't look healthy at all. Yeah, so once you get back here, it says, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can heal, so you want to do that?" And there's a crystal at the top left corner of the screen that you see on top of the bubble there, that it disappeared, and you can heal. It heals for roughly a little bit more than half your health, and you can get another charge back just by saving. So on top of healing yourself, you also get like your emergency heal spell there. Now because you only get one, you want to remember not to use it unless you really need it. Alright, so now that we have that, we're gonna go There's also stuff that's hidden in the shadows and things in this game, so you want to try to like poke into the corners. Whoop. little quick ricochet jump, and don't forget to use your, you know, your 360 look. And this thing's just annoying. Ow. Oops. Oops. Okay, I did not mean to do that, game. And I said, obviously I could have avoided that spider, so we're just gonna heal. Precision platforming on top of it, which is really cool. Fight this guy on his level. Come here, you old bug thing. So here you can see we've got like this little platform. So this takes us back to the old area that we were at. And if we wanted to, we could go back down. But almost really no reason to. So. But it's still nice you can backtrack, so that because it's one of these types of games where they hide a lot of things on the sides, you do want to kind of backtrack once in a while, so don't be afraid to do it. You know, unless you're trying to speed run, then obviously you're gonna learn how to not have to backtrack and go everywhere, but... Oh, what's this switch do? Okay. That gets us through here. Nice. Don't want to go down there. Those hurt. I like how sometimes that happens. It's like, I'm going to club you so hard, you're going to feel it twice. Oh! Little secret there. I'm glad they put a lot of like these quick save campfires in places because it's really useful. And you can see, you know, map's pretty straightforward. And that little feather that looks like an exclamation point, that's our next location. Here we go. Little cutscene. His rune's supposed to be thousands of years old. Hey, finally someone with an appropriate amount of legs. I really despise these crawlers. Maybe that furry creature knows how to get out of this place. Surprisingly good condition. Yeah, this one's completely lost in looking at this. Doesn't even listen to you. Hey, you fluffy thing. Yo, MX, what's up?
Hi!
Hey.
That!
How dare she ignore me? But Itorah the whole time's completely silent. He doesn't seem to notice us. Astonishing! What a lucky find! Typical, like, person who's into curiosities, nothing else matters. Like, what the? Here we go, guys. First major boss fight. Looking at food, awesome. Watch out! Alright, so this boss is like any other boss in games. There's a couple of different patterns you have to deal with. So for this one, we have to kill the eyeballs that are on his legs. Come on. And once we do that, then we just beat his face in for a few seconds. And then we run away. And now it's going to shoot these lasers at us. And it grows its eyeballs back on his legs. Whoa! How dare you? Alright, now, next phase. Ow. Boss gets a little trickier, starts moving around while he shoots his lasers. And it starts running around like a crazy thing. Ow. Get back here. There we go. And then when you beat its head in enough times, it does this, and we're done. It's a pretty good boss fight. Now she's like, huh? Moment. You! You match the description on these ancient runes. Can it be? Don't know which one he's talking to, the axe or the girl yet. Impossible, you are. Yeah, I know, I'm the legendary. 2 legs, 2 arms, neither fur nor mask. You are a human being. Apparently the last one on Earth, by the way, or the last one in this world. The last of your kind, perhaps. I, Ahui, the great explorer, discovered the last human specimen. We get it, the girl's special too. And you are some self-proclaimed intellectual. We're all paragons of our kind, but can you get us out of this dump? Sure, just please come with me to Chimali. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna say I don't know how to pronounce this stuff right. It's a cozy village where I keep all my equipment. Yo, hello, what's up? But first, let me create an emergency exit.
Tunnin.
A what? But this is gonna be funny.
Tunnin.
What are you up to? Okay, so she's got a third tail, which apparently is very, very prehensile, so she can actually use it. Don't worry about it. A tad of flame fruit, a spider egg, and a pinch of recklessness. Casually just tail flicks it. Ta-da! Come on, follow me. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Alright, so here we go, guys. Next section of the game. Welcome to Nahucan. Like I said, guys, I can't pronounce these like Central South American words very well, so I apologize. Or words in their style either. And we're officially out of the intro after almost a half an hour. And basically, that's this game's version of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. I think it's called the Yoxche. You humans have been gone for centuries. And only left ruins behind. I still haven't figured out what Ahui is, if it's a cat or a raccoon or a monkey or what. Yeah, the color, the artwork in this game is really good. They did a good job with the lighting and the shading and everything. I'd really like to find out what happened to them. Looks like we're on the same page then. Oh, sorry. I was talking to her. May I ask for your name? She's passing out now. She's not much of a talker. Let's just go with human then. Hey, human. It's not like that could cause any confusion right now. What about you, Hatchet Man? Hang on. What is my name? He actually doesn't remember. Oh, he's like, okay, whatever. Jeez. Okay, great. Well, I hereby name you Coda. Fine by me. He's got a beard, so I guess they did that to make him look old. Good, now none of us have to sleep next to complete strangers. Humans and talking weapons do need to sleep, right?
Hey.
Me? Pah, I'll stand guard all night. I'm sure she could use some rest, though. And... okay, so they got a picture of what looks like a boy here. Even though Itorah is supposed to be a girl, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if this is the same character. I'm assuming they are. And maybe that's just got like a different haircut here or something, but... I actually haven't played through the game far enough to know what's going on. Because even the key art for this game has a picture of a boy's face and a girl's face together. So if you guys look at my Instagram, you'll see it actually. It's the key art that I downloaded from their press kit. So yeah, these constellations, and you know, it's like... okay, so this is saying coward. And you know, they're running away here. You abandoned your duty. So something happened, apparently. Disgrace. So something happened in the past here. You're supposed to protect the tribe. But we don't know what. It's like a weird flashback or something, or like a nightmare. Oh, she pops away. I like how when the Torah pops awake, it's like tap tap. Hey, yo, wake up. Good morning. Ready to head for Chamali? Off we go. Alright, lies to the east. I like how, like Ahui jumps. It's just like hell of a jump right there. Alright, so yeah, these signposts will say Chimali, and then this one points off to some random direction, but we don't know what it's referring to here. But yeah, we just basically follow the signs of Chimali and get into all kind of fun on the way. Do a little gardening, smack a few things around. This is a good chance to get used to the mechanics. You just have to remember where the campfires are, so if you do get into trouble, you can run back to them and heal if you use up all your heals. Yeah, geez, I already took so much damage there. Yeah, it's like, it looks like you can jump up there, but you can't. At least you can't yet. I don't know if there's a point later. You can. I don't even know if there's a way you can come back here and do that. Oh wait a minute, hold on. You can do a dash jump, right? I'm gonna try that. Apparently won't let you either way. Okay. Yeet! But that one you can do it. So you pick up this feather, this pale feather. They're basically upgrade tokens, upgrade points for stuff later. So along with all these little crystals that we've been picking up. So those like pinkish purpley crystals that we're getting when we kill stuff sometimes. And like garden, like when you collect enough of those and you have one of those feathers, you can get an upgrade. So think of it like currency in the game. Okay, apparently if you like tap forward when you're attacking, you do that. So I guess it's something they probably should have explained earlier. So you can get like a little bit of a power attack there. You have to learn how to fight in the air really, really quickly in this game too. First enemy that actually like shoots projectiles at you besides the boss, kind of like get you to use your other mechanics like ducking and stuff. And yeah, you can run, if you're running and you hit down, you do this little slide too, which is something I figured out when I was doing my little test. Yeet! Ow. Another quick save. Now you said quick. The only thing about the campfire is like it doesn't tell you to just walk away from it. You kind of have to figure that out, but it doesn't take much to figure that out. There's a cliff there, so we have to go up. Come on. Eat. Nope, nothing up there. So this is good for explorer type people like me who like to poke around, and also just for people who just want to do it as fast as possible. Like I said, the game is very speed runnable. I can tell just by the way it plays. Like, you can develop a good speedrun strat to get by stuff and just go as fast as possible. Like, where to, like, farm those crystals to get the upgrades and stuff, so you don't have to spend all your time running back and forth trying to farm this stuff. And then using the sprint mechanic to help you move faster when you're able to sprint. Whoa. Yeet. Ah, I just accidentally dropped. Rude! Ow. Yep, can't quite get up there, so I don't know if there's a point actually getting up there. I was just trying to see if I could. Yeah. But you can do some pretty sick combos too if you like do your movement tech. If you get your movement tech down, you can get some pretty sick combos going. It is very fluid though. It's very fluid and smooth. That's like one thing I noticed right away. And I know it's built in Unity and all, so like there's, you know, if you know how to use Unity, you can do a good job. But like the person who like did the movement character, like this is so smooth. This is butter. Oh, that's nothing. I've played it like to get like a power up. So here, Cradle of the World Tree and Chimali tells you to go up. So we're gonna do that, and we do that by attacking the switch and then take a very long elevator ride. I don't know to go to the Cradle of the World Tree yet or not, just to see it, but we're just gonna do what our friend Ahoy told us to do. And if we happen to go, I can't remember if I go this way far enough. Yeah, so if you go this way far enough, it tells you, oh, there's the archives and then there's Chimali's. They say all the signs actually are. I like the way they do that with the signs. At least it tells you which way you're supposed to go. It lets you know, like, if you're going the wrong way or the right way. And we got ourselves another thing. Now the cool thing about this too, like I used up my heal, but with the quick save you get your heal spell back. So I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I like the fact that it recharges stuff. And another sign that says, keep going this way. And also too, like when you're running, you can still use the look around on the right stick. Wow, you actually hit me. So you can actually like look around while you're running if you want to. I don't know if there's much use for it, but it's a pretty cool option that you can kind of look forward a little bit if you want to. Ah, home sweet home. Welcome to Chimali. I still can't get over how Ahui just like, instead of walking, she just does that like freaking like flying squirrel, like just. I expected to grow wings. And then when you walk by certain townspeople, you can talk to them. It's like, oh, go move along. Nothing to see here. Some of the people like that are in the background because it's a 2.5D thing. Like the background is there so they can put other stuff to give it more like depth. So this little fisherman person right here is actually in the space behind us on the scene. It's just a nice little flavor. Like the clothesline and everything and the waterfall in the background. Like that's good artwork right there. Like that's why I moved. That's why I pushed the stick all the way this way. That's some killer artwork right there. And a decent animation. Like the waterfall animations, it's fairly simple to do when you know how to do it. But yeah, I mean the fact that they've got all these animations in the background and like there's different depth. Like you can see this tower way in the back, you can see the tree over in the distance, and they all have like a different depth to them, even though it's just like color shading. So we'll go walk into somebody's random house here. Ah, two masks Sepakli hasn't seen before. Do you perhaps carry any petrified echoes? Sepakli can help you make use of them. I have no idea what the hell a petrified echo is, so we'll find out at some point. But even like right... Oh, here we go. Nice little cutscene. I saw animals dripping with dark ooze. Is the plague coming? Check out dude with the guitar. He looks like Day of the Dead meets Jimi Hendrix. Doesn't he? Those mountain spiders are acting up as well.
Gee.
And dude in the front here, he looks like, I don't know. He looks like, just like, so you got like the warrior, you got like some crazy nerd looking person, you got Ahui, you got, who apparently is a village elder of some type. You got like Jimi Hendrix in neon colors, and you got like the Brooklyn Brawler here, for lack of a better way to put it. He's wearing a tank top, and he's like, he looks like he's had one too many chimichangas in his life. I know chimichangas probably weren't invented at, you know, in that situation, but substitute whatever food you want. But he looks like he's really happy about it. Oh, the world tree danger? Please calm down. This guy looks like a cross between a bat and a squirrel. I'm going to ask all of you to reduce your foraging to a minimum until I am done assessing the situation. Our village is safe for now. And again, perspective there, like it's like the way they did the perspective of that being in the background and you're like in a different spot. Well, I'll meet you at my house. It's over there, right up in the trees. And of course, she just like one hops it up to her house. But see, there's Mr. Brooklyn Brawler talking to apparently his little buddy that looks like the Sprout. There's Jimi Hendrix. Oh, we can talk to him.
Hey.
The plague puts purple haze into your brain, makes you act funny. Okay, we were already in there, so. Oh, there's another dude here. The wind is blowing. Okay, who's this? You best keep an eye out for territory animals, visitor. Okay. I didn't walk back this way after that like meeting cutscenes. I didn't know there was other people over here. Yeet. I'll go ahead and save again. That's all he has to say. Your mask looks pretty unusual. Oh, they have multiple lines? What? Hey girl, where are you running with that axe in your hand? Okay,
Jigga?
I mostly stick to gathering flowers and herbs, and even have to run from predators occasionally. Oh, they do. Oh, wow, that's interesting. They get multiple lines. And he's like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. That's actually pretty interesting. So that explains the hat there. So apparently he plays for tips. He's a street performer. Okay. There's Ahui's house.
So.
Who are you?
Hi.
Your friend looks pretty sharp. Can I borrow? And here we meet the nerd-looking thing, who's got a hammer with the face. Welcome to Nana and Tata's Feathersmith Business Travelers. Fetch us some pale feathers and shards, will you? We'll clobber them into your headgear as a charm for good health and stamina. And then they pat their headgear. Yeah, so like the feather that we had, so if we get 1,000 of those shards, and then a feather, we can add stamina or health, so it's a good way to like boost up your stats. Or if you want to just talk again. You can visit more often. Yeah, I have that sword. Yeah. Check out the sheep. Even the sheep wear masks. So looking good this year. Dahlia be praised. I have no idea who Dahlia is. No time to talk, stranger. Crazy look. What? I got an achievement for hitting the chicken? Really? I like this developer. They put an achievement in here for whacking the chicken. Okay, that's cool. All right, points for the chicken whacking, huh? I gotta see that. Sorry guys, I'm gonna tab out for a second. I gotta see what this achievement says. Okay, the achievement called is "I knew you would attempt to hit a chicken." For real. Okay, any developer who has a sense of humor to put in an achievement for trying to smack a chicken. That's pretty funny. And then we grab this chain here with our buddy Coda. I guess that's his name right now. You're just sifting through mud. They got a bit of an argument here. There's another one of Ahui's bombs.
Mkachi!
At least I'm trying to find answers. Our timing is impeccable. And he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Aha, you've made it. Never mind Chief Grouchy Pants here. Take a look at these doodles on my wall." Alright, so if you notice the doodles on the wall here, okay, there is what looks like a rendition of so up in the right hand corner there's a rendition of what I think might be Itorah. A couple of like character model designs. There's actually like a picture of the artwork. Like you can look at the key artwork. That's like a picture of some of the artwork over there in the corner. And then you'll see like the Grey's Anatomy. If anybody's ever saw the picture of the man with his arms out and up and his legs together and apart, kind of like they use for like the Grey's Anatomy medical thing, you'll see that drawing in here too. Like right above where Ahui is, and then there's a map there. I copied these from the exterior walls of some forbidden ruins nearby, and they seem to depict humans. Let's bust into that place and find more. And there's like a colored alphabet chart like right behind dude's ears. The ruins are forbidden for a reason.
That's right.
Nothing good ever comes from that place. Tisk. I'm still assisting my new acquaintances. What are you going to do about it? And he's like, like facepalm, nothing. I have to look after our people. Please drop by afterwards, so I know you are safe.
Hey.
A marital dispute?
Ma.
Of course I will, brother. Oops.
Hey.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Ahem, anyways. Exploring these human ruins sound like a great idea.
Yeah, too.
Indeed, indeed. The ruins are just east of here, straight through the forest. Okay, so now we can kind of walk around a little bit. So yeah, like look right above where Itorah's head is here. So you see like an alphabet and like a crayon drawing of a house and a tree. I don't know what that is above us. We can't really zoom in, unfortunately. There's something. There's a note up there, but I can't see what it says. There's like a drawing of what looks like a dragon or something right there. Bunch of shards. But yeah, like right above us is like a bunch of pictures of like the game artwork. Hello, coming in with the redemption. He's like, I have points. I'm going to use them. And then we can talk there. Forbidden Roads lie east or straight through the forest and beyond the lost city.
New chili.
You go on ahead. I won't lose track. The adventurers knows. I kind of wish we could zoom in there. There's like a jar of some weird stuff up there too. So. Got all my cables confused there just now. Yeah, you can see Chamali's pretty much a straight line. And we have 700 shards, so we can't even do an upgrade. So let's go ahead and just go to the next area then. I still can't believe they had a thing to whack a chicken here. That's awesome. You came with Ahui? Well, if he's acting up late, keep your head down out there. No problem. And now we're in a place called the Nahu Falls, so... Yeet! Let's just run. And of course, we got a road sign. Oh yeah, these things are a pain in the rear end. Give me your shards full. Oh. Ow. Yep, we can't reach that. Oh. I like how the platforms kind of move too when you hit them. I have enough shards, so I'm actually going to go back and upgrade. I didn't last time I played the game, so this time I'm going to go back and... When I was doing my test, I didn't upgrade. I'm actually going to go upgrade. I'm going to go see how much more you get for doing the upgrade. If I can figure out how to get back up there. I think the enemies don't respawn until you pass a certain point, so we should be able to just run back without getting into a fight. Oh yeah, if you run out of stamina too, like, she'll actually start going... panting. Like I said, there's a lot of movement tech you can do in this game, apparently, to, like, keep your speed going. So if you learn how to do it right, I have a feeling, you, like I said, you could really speedrun the hell out of this game. Alright, let's get the health increase. Spit! The hammer didn't look very happy with that. Oh wow, that is a huge boost. So now it's 1,650 shards and another feather. That's a pretty good sized boost though. Did Itorah get another feather in her hat? Or am I... maybe? I don't know, maybe. Let me see if I can figure out something here with the movement tech. Okay, yeah, so you can hit the dodge right as you're ending the jump and get like the extra speed from it. And I'm just gonna pass this dude. I don't need to fight him. So yeah, if you're running and you jump and then hit the dodge, you can just kind of like, yeah, you just kind of keep going. It's actually pretty cool. Good movement tech. And I'm not even standing close enough to hit him. Lol. Oh, you apparently can get more by coming back. Okay. Huh. Ow. Whoa! Okay. Completely unnecessary, but I wanted to do it because that's just me. Ow. And this block we can't get through yet. We'll come back to that later. Actually, I meant to hit the actual save slot. Okay. All right, so that was right about at the hour. So let's see. Hey Chain, what's up? Okay, so like I said, chat, we got through the hour. Thoughts on the game. Controls are actually really smooth. I mean, these are some butter. This is buttery controls. Like, I've always said, sometimes you can run into a game where like the controller input doesn't quite work right. There's like a lot of lag to it. This one had nothing. I like the movement tech. The sounds, the music, and the graphics are just freaking off the chain. I think this is this company's first project that I'm aware of. It's freaking gorgeous. It's a gorgeous game. It is. As the person who did the music did a really good job of it. Like you said, none of the sounds are crazy. Our first couple of boss battles weren't too difficult to figure out. They have a very minimal like tutorial thing, which I think it's fine. I think it's fine the way they did it. I kind of wish they would have explained about that one attack, how to strengthen the attack thing, but I think you just kind of figured that out by accident on your own. Like I said, I said it before, very speedrunnable. I got a feeling like a speedrunner could just own this game. The character design of all the NPCs that we've seen so far, they're very distinct. I'll say that. This developer really believes in like in vibrant colors. Like there's a combination of, like, even looking at this title screen, okay, there's a very good combination of vibrant colors and then like the muted background colors to give it like a really good depth, even though, you know, it's not like a 3D game. So I like it, dude. The platforming's really the platforming's got a good challenge too. Just a little bit I've shown on screen here. Like there's a pretty good challenge. Yeah, it definitely kind of keeps your attention though. That's what I like about games like this. And yeah, bonus points for the thing about hitting the chicken. I like that. Sense of humor is very important in a game for me too. You have to have a sense of humor about your game. Cost wise, it's $19.99. It's on special till April 4th for $16.99. So anybody here who's watching this live right now, if you think you want to get it, go ahead and do it. Based on my combination of my test playthrough and this, from what I've seen of the game, I have a feeling like, you know, this is on par with games like I've seen people play Hollow Knight and a few of those other games like that. This seems to be right in line with those. No, Shane, you don't kill a chicken. You just get an achievement for trying to kill a chicken. It was actually something I was laughing about earlier. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's called Itorah. It's fun. I like it. I recommend it. I would recommend it to anybody. Especially if you like platformers. It's not like super challenging. I'm sure it gets challenging later. Like there's a part that I played later on that's not in this promo video that it killed me like 7 times because it's very specific movement tech. So, but I liked it. Anyway, for everybody here on Twitch, hang out as always. We'll maybe I'll keep going on this. Who knows? But yeah, everybody else watching this on YouTube later, remember, everything's always going to be in the description box down below. So, and give the video a like, share it with your friends, and go buy this game. For real. Anyway, next time, peace.